So I hate to talk about this show again, but as you know, Star Wars content creator, I kind of have to at this point. And as we all know, I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars Acolyte, and I'm just saying if you enjoyed the show, as I said before, good for you. But this new news is insane. So the entire time I've been telling everybody, and a lot of us have been told, that the Acolyte budget was actually 180 million. We thought that that was the full-blown foolproof thing. Well, what if I told you that we were actually all lied to? I mean, guys, this number that I'm about to tell you is pretty staggering once you actually equate it all in. And so the true budget of Acolyte was around $230 million. $230 million. And that's not even including reshoots, anything like that, marketing, all that stuff that went into it as well. And as I rewatch some of the parts of some of the episodes and stuff, and I start remembering what did they spend that money on? I mean, did they spend $230 million on the sets? Did they spend $230 million on effects? Anything along those lines? I can guarantee you that they did not, because some of the sets and designs were honestly kind of mid. And it's just crazy when you think about it, because we have beloved characters, you know, like the Boba Fett show. We also have the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. Those are the shows that deserved a higher budget. I mean, Obi-Wan was acting on a $90 million budget.
And I guarantee you, if it was given an even bigger budget and you actually hired good writers and stuff like that, it would have been much of a better TV shows. Both those TV shows, Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan. But instead, we gave it to Acolyte, which turned out to be ruined. I mean, I honestly thought the concept of Acolyte would have been very good. I thought it would have been a nice addition to Star Wars. Star Wars Acolyte was a great concept, a great plan, but it just failed completely in execution. And it's honestly kind of mind-boggling me, because I haven't heard anything about Leslie Headland since. She's the creator of Acolyte. She's the one that forced us out, and she's kind of gone radio silent. It's almost like she kind of accepts that the show was bad. And then after this, what you have to think of. So it cost $230 million to make. That's just the base cost. So after you think about that, inflate it for the marketing and all that stuff that went on, you know, worldwide tours, all that stuff. And Acolyte actually cost way closer, or if not, it surpassed 300 million. That's the new estimations for the cost. 300 million to create that show. Guys, that is just absolutely insane when you think about it. Now think about a movie, let's say Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine had a base budget of 200 million, and then after marketing and stuff like that, it cost closer to 300 million, but look at the success that it had. That's the kind of success you expect to have with a $200 million budget. And this is what I'm saying right here. That's the kind of success you expect to have, and Acolyte had nowhere near that kind of success. And also, Acolyte is just a freaking TV show. No freaking TV show should cost that much to make, nor should a movie honestly cost that much to make. I mean, unless you're making something like as groundbreaking as Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War, then I understand. But my goodness, I mean, it's just kind of crazy to think of that a TV show costed that much. That's just asinine to me. And you have to remember that Acolyte came in as one of the worst watched, or one of the lowest viewed Star Wars shows ever of all time. I mean, that show did not do numbers. And the people who defended Acolyte, I mean, sure, you can go ahead and defend it, but the numbers, they speak for themselves. I mean, the budget was overinflated, well overinflated, and it didn't perform. And a low view count just adds on even to that one. A low view count was what really sealed the deal for Acolyte getting a season 2. It's not getting a season 2 because it was such a low viewed show. And sorry, not sorry to say, I mean, I'm just very glad that Acolyte is no longer getting another season, or it's not even in the talks right now. I'm glad about that. And I'm not trying to say that I could do any better, but I am writing my own comic book. As you guys know, some of my long-time subscribers know, I am writing my own comic, which will be revealed to you guys soon. The first one will be revealed. It's not fully done yet, but once it's actually mine, you know, in terms of copyright and all that stuff, then I'll actually reveal that to you guys soon. So be tuned for that stuff. But I'm almost certain that I can write with not even half that budget, a fraction of that budget even. I can write and produce a better TV show. And that's because, one, I'm a true fan of Star Wars, and I actually have the compassion for the show. Or actually not compassion, I should say the passion for Star Wars in general. I have the passion, I have the love for the franchise, and there's plenty of other people who I know personally, and plenty of other YouTubers who I know that could actually probably do just as good, if not better, than what I could do.
But this whole controversy kind of brings me to my next point, and a couple videos that I made prior talking about why they can't make a live-action Clone Wars series. Because I am honestly 100% willing to bet that if they were to create something like a live action Clone Wars at least just one more time with Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, you know, the actors who played young Ahsoka, Tamora Morrison, all of them. If they were to get them all back, just create one last live action Clone Wars series or movie, I guarantee you, with not even a fraction of the budget, maybe even 100 million, that they could actually do really well, and it will do numbers, especially if they hire and get the right people involved to actually lead a project such as this, like, you know, Dave Filoni, maybe even Sam Witwer. If they get people like that involved, I'm pretty sure it would be an absolute hit. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I mean, do you guys think that this is insane? As much as insane as I think it is personally, I think that a $300 million budget is just crazy. Honestly, the memes that are going around about Disney being a money laundering scheme with some of these TV shows, I mean, they're kind of hard. It's kind of hard to defend it when something like this comes out, or they keep producing stuff such as Acolyte. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. May the force be with you, and as always, have a great rest of your day.
You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.